Hello everyone, welcome to your December 2019 free oracle reading with me. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for you. Please know also you can listen for your sun, moon, and ascendant rising sign. So if one or more of those is of a different element, you can check that video out as well if you're interested. Alright, so I'm reading for the... what am I going to start with this time around? I think I'm going to start with the water signs for a change. I usually don't start with them, but let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so these are shuffled, but I'm going to do a brief reshuffle of the cards for you. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Happy holidays, by the way. Okay, so you are welcome to check out the links below in the description if you are watching from YouTube. There's a link for my public Facebook group, and there's announcements and updates about what is going on. They get put in there. There's a Yuletide event that I'm intending to launch and host that should be visible from there. Okay. So you have Grace coming up from the square deck. Theme color card, Brilliance, Discover Your Sparkle. So I've decided to use the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle deck with this one as well because, well, there's a couple reasons. One of them being the holiday seasons are often a lot more busy for us, and that can add stress on our body and to our health. So we have a flying card. The flying card is Ask Your Body for a Message. Okay. So with this reading, I'm sticking with the formula I've been doing for a while now, where we do some theme cards for the month for you, and then we do an approximate week by week. Water signs, December, Libra and Aries. Okay. I think the rest of these I'm going to use in the week by week. We have Libra and Aries. Polarities here. These are opposite energies on the wheel. So here we have the energy of our individuality and our independence and ourselves represented with Aries. And then Libra is our partnerships, all of our partnerships, our enemies, hidden enemies, open enemies, our business partnerships, as well as our marriage partners, our romantic partnerships, our friendships, one-on-one connections. They are both showing up right side up, indicating that those energies are working in your favor. They're just kind of highlighted by Spirit as a theme this month. I am getting the message here that, you know, there's a connection, a very strong connection between what we give ourselves and how we love ourselves, how we treat ourselves, what we think of ourselves, and what we bring into our relationships and how we treat others. So there is definitely a message here about like taking good care of yourself and honoring yourself in order to be a better friend or business partner or romantic partner or spouse. Aries is also an energy of initiation, of new beginnings, of getting things started, of new ideas as well. Okay. So Grace reads, the beauty of grace is that you receive blessings for no reason. As above, so below. Practice random acts of grace. Give to others for no reason. Offer kindness to those who are undeserving. Love those who no one else loves. Practice grace. So I think that's a beautiful message for the holidays for you. We have ask your body for a message, and there's a little prayer on this card. It reads, Dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. So again, this is being reinforced here. I feel technically it would be Virgo and the 6th house that would deal with our daily routines and habits and like hygiene and stuff. But I think that's really coming up with Aries as well right now, But ultimately, the answers are within you. When you make time to tune into that, ask your body for a message, I feel like you'll be internally guided. You'll be guided by your intuition about what your body needs, what you need to do for self-care, what you need to do to protect your independence, and moving forward. So Brilliance is your color card. Discover your sparkle. There's a certain energy of honestly just like sparkly energy. It's Yuletide season, and this is allowing yourself to shine and radiate and sparkle too. It's not just like material things and glittery stuff that you see in the store, but it's talking about your energy being that of brilliance, or being sort of sparkly if you allow it to. Let's take a look at the week by week. Okay, I'm going to use the Yuletide deck. Need to shuffle these out. I've got some extra cards in there. I gotta move first. So approximate week by week for the water signs for December 2019. I'm going to use the Angels of Abundance deck. I hope the jingling of my bracelet isn't too annoying, guys. Thought it would be fun. I'm using the Love Activation card. What is this called now? The Power of Love Activation deck. I'm using the Little Reminders Law of Attraction deck, and also the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Water signs. Last month of 2019, December 2019. Okay. And I'm going to do a color card too in your week by week this time around. Whoops. Okay, there we go. So here we go. Let's see what comes up for you in week 1. Mistletoe. Some of you could have some romance going on, love fling, or I don't know why I said fling. It's not necessarily a fling, but a little love and romance going on. Okay, we have It Is Safe for You to Receive from the Angels of Abundance deck. Cause and Effect. Opportunity. Vesta Home. It says that your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So this can be happening in a number of different ways, that Vesta card. Some of you, it could be talking about relatives coming home for the holidays. It could be talking about just decluttering or renovations to your home, cleaning, things like that, bringing in good vibes, good energy with decorating. Excuse me, I gotta clear my throat again. I'm just waking up, so. Alright. It could be talking about neighbors or roommates, people moving out of your home. It could be talking about people moving in. It could be talking about you moving house. But whatever it is, it's beneficial. It's for the best. So that's going to be something to celebrate. We have Turquoise, Awaken Your Empathy, as your color card. This is a very spiritual card. This meshes together the blue of the heavens, right, the sky, and the green of the earth. So it is the energy of heaven and earth combined in harmony. It's a very spiritual card. Its message is to awaken your empathy, and I can see how that connects into your theme cards as well. We have an affirmation on the Little Reminders Law of Attraction cards, so I'm going to read that to you now. These are wonderful to work with if you want to write them down or sing them, put them somewhere where you see them every day. Just there's lots of different ways to work with them, and you can even edit them to suit yourself a little better if the original message isn't ideal for you. You can do a little tweaking. They have been shown to be helpful. So here's the message, the affirmation. It says, I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. We have cause and effect, and it is safe for you to receive. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. It's the holiday season. People are in a giving mood. People want to give, and the universe wants you to receive. It's not just because it's the holiday season, but it is the holiday season. So I hope that you don't overlook that, and you really do, make an effort to open yourself to receive, and to take hold of your opportunities. Be open to opportunities coming in of blessings, and allow them. So we have cause and effect, and that reads, you are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. And with that awareness, you're able to dream up and think up loving thoughts, think up positivity, positive thoughts, and manifest positivity and optimism and just good stuff. So let's take a look at this mistletoe card. All right, the keywords for this mistletoe card are love, romance, joy, tenderness, and bliss. So it looks like a gorgeous first week for you. There is a message here about, awakening your empathy, keeping your heart open, opening your heart, being open to opportunities and gifts and things that present themselves to you, being open and willing to receive, and being conscious and aware of the fact that you create your own reality with your thoughts. You co-create with the universe with your thoughts. So having positive, uplifting thoughts. And again, we have some love, some romance, some joy on the table, and a situation occurring where there's an improvement, forward movement in your household situation. So let's take a look at week 2. Week 2, you have the sleigh. You have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Harmony. Non-attachment. Easy does it. And lilac, strengthen your faith. So not necessarily for all of you, but for some of you, that romance, that love connection that you had going on in the first week, there may be a temporary parting or separation with that person. Not necessarily like a breakup, but just them needing more time and space to themselves or to be with other people to process things, because you are asked to implement non-attachment here and to strengthen your faith. Okay, so let me read the non-attachment affirmation to you now. It is, I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting it, let me try. I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. Okay. Easy Does It says, there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And Harmony says, you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So there's an energy this week of going with the flow, having faith, strengthening your faith, taking care of yourself through exercising, and maybe some waiting, maybe some spreading your love energy to the masses more, or to others that you weren't really paying attention or focusing on before. I don't know, I feel like for some of you, this person will still be in your life, but Spirit is asking you to avoid getting controlling or, really attached to outcomes, and kind of just being open to the experience, going with the flow and seeing what's going on, and instead of being overly controlling. Alright, so sleigh. We want to take a look at the sleigh card. It says, oh, that's sleigh whip. Where is the sleigh card? It's around here somewhere. That is so strange. What am I doing? Missing one of these? We've got... Yeah, I'm missing the first one. There it is. There's sleigh. Alright, keywords with sleigh are adventure, travel, move, transportation, and holiday. So some of you might be moving this week, or somebody in your home or a neighbor could be moving. Somebody could be moving into your home. This could be related to that Vesta card we saw in the first week. If not, there could also be travel, going to visit people for the holidays, things going on with transportation, and some sort of adventure afoot. Okay. So let me read the exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities card. So this, the sleigh is talking about movement, and this card is talking about movement of your physical body. It's a week to be active, to move, get some exercise. It says the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So I don't really have anything more to add to that other than I think it's really good advice. Let's take a look at that third week. Clean energy food, trust, no doubt, abuntia, prosperity, scarlet, attract success, and gingerbread. So I want to start off with gingerbread. Okay, keywords associated with gingerbread are group, gathering, networking, and escapism. Some of you might have some gatherings you're going to. You might be, connecting with groups, family gatherings, friends, community. Could even be online. Could be some business networking going on right before a holiday vacation or a break. For some of you, it might feel a little bit overwhelming, or there might be a desire to escape now and then, the different energies coming in. So there is sort of like the two doors or the two pathways, the choice. And Spirit is saying, that there's opportunities to do this in a healthy way, have healthy escapism and escapism in moderation. Or, you can sort of fall down the rabbit hole into the dark, deep, still waters of that scorpionic Pisces type energy, where you're lost in doubt and, that kind of thing. But they definitely don't want you to. And I think most of you, you're going to do fine with it. There might be a little bit of escapism. It could be healthy escapism too. It just could be, watching fun fictional movies or reading stories, that kind of thing. But, if you're partying, if you're drinking or anything like that, please try to keep it in moderation. All right. So yeah, there's an energy of togetherness, of coming together with groups, of gathering. And let's check out the affirmation, no doubt. It says, I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. This week has you focused on success. Track success, scarlet here, abuntia, prosperity. Has you focused on success? And forward movement. Okay, you're holding the energy of trust that you're able to magnetize your desires and achieve your goals. Sometimes it requires patience, sometimes it doesn't occur as quickly as one would like, but you have trust and you don't doubt yourself and you're moving forward, and the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. That's what it says on this card. So there's an energy of abundance coming through. Trust reads, you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So you can be guided by your intuition. You can allow yourself to be guided by your intuition. Clean energy food from the Angels of Abundance deck. It reads, when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Now, I'm going to give you my 2.5 cents here with this, okay? Well, what I read is pretty likely true. I want to point out that, it's choosing to focus on healthful organic foods is what it says. For some people, the truth of the matter is if they feel like they can't afford organic foods or they can't find all organic foods and that kind of thing, a whole food plant-based diet that is not necessarily organic, that has been sprayed with pesticides or whatever, will be much more helpful for you anyway than will eating meat, dairy, and eggs that is quote unquote organic. Give me one moment, I forgot about something I have to tend to. Hey, I'm awake. I forgot to text you. Thank you. I'm in the middle of a reading, so can I talk to you in a little while? Okay. Great. Okay. No worries. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Um, so Spirit is asking you, or at least letting you know, um, to eat healthy foods, to eat clean foods, to avoid filling yourself with a bunch of empty carbs and junk. Does that mean that you can't have any holiday treats? No, but it does ask you to use moderation and keep long-term stuff in mind, keep your own energy and your own strength in mind, and to treat yourself well by giving yourself clean, healthy fuel. And when you do that, you're boosting your immune system, you're fighting off illness, you're increasing your energetic vibration, your ability to attract more success, abundance, prosperity, and feel better. So it's a higher quality energy that you can embrace if you so choose, getting some healthy foods in there. Everybody's path is different. Some of you might want to avoid all of the junk. It might be getting to a point where it doesn't feel good to eat that. It makes you feel sick, or you recognize what it's doing to your energy and you want cleaner energy moving into the holiday season, moving into the new year. So have faith in yourself. Don't doubt yourself about your abilities. If you're addicted to this stuff or whatever this is talking about with your individual situation, you don't need to have doubt and get bogged down with that. It says, I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. Trust instead. Okay? Let's check out that fourth and final week. Here you have the sleigh whip, partnership, expression, communication, mauve, cycles and rhythms, and magenta, connect to your deepest inner knowing. I'm going to start with the sleigh whip. Hopefully. Saw it earlier. Okay. Some of the keywords associated with, all of the keywords associated with the sleigh whip: repetition, addiction, sex, conflict, and intensity. All right. I think it's a very active week, or there's a lot of energy going on. We're talking about the week that holds Christmas and New Year's Eve right now. So there could be a lot of high energy going on around you, within you. Very energetic. And not all of it is necessarily going to be positive. Some of it might involve addiction, overdoing it on your part or the part of others, or both, okay? For some of you, you might have spats over the holidays with family members or things like that, because the sleigh whip does talk about conflict. But that's not necessarily going to be the case, and that's not going to be the case for everybody. But what is going on for everybody is there's intensification. Okay, so the color card magenta tells you to connect to your deepest inner knowing, and the goddess card tells you to honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So this is telling me it's important to balance all of that activity with and high energy with rest, recuperation, and self-care. Also to, connect to your heart energy, connect to your higher self, connect to your deeper inner knowing, and allow yourself to be guided about what your body needs, about what your soul needs, and how you can honor your cycles and what you're going through, your emotions and what you're going through, rather than allowing them to whip you. You take control of that. Okay. Yes, I did say sex. Sex came up, and for some of you, sex is on the table. You got some Christmas or New Year's sex going on. You have some holiday sex. It's true. We have partnership, we have expression, we have the sleigh whip. So, they're asking you, to be ready and prepared in that position. If you're going to take that leap, if you're going to go that path, make sure before, afterwards, you are coming back to your heart center, coming back to your deeper wisdom, and making your decisions from there, letting yourself be guided by your deeper inner knowing. Okay, expression reads, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So good. We're glad that you're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. This, in part, I think, does have to do with Christmas and with the New Year's, with the holidays, whatever you celebrate, being able to give acts of love, whether they are physical presence, whether it is kind words, whether it is time with people, whether it is affection, whatever you're giving, whatever you're expressing. I feel like it's coming from, or at least, Spirit is pointing you in the direction of having it come from your heart, come from your heart, your higher self. And you're expressing this love, and that's beautiful. We have communication and partnership, so you're communicating your love this week. Partnership reads, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. I do feel like for some of you, you have somebody very special in your life this year around this time. Okay. Not to say that your family's not special or whatever. Some of you, it is a romantic relationship. For some of you, it could be a family member you haven't seen in a long time, like a sister or a brother that you used to be very close to. You find out, you still are close, but you don't really communicate as much as you used to. There's a reconnecting there. New partnerships could be coming in as well, and new opportunities, or the cultivation of them, even over the holiday season. I'm feeling like particularly around New Year's Eve, some of you might have like work-related holiday parties or New Year's parties, something like that going on. It could be connections that you meet through family members at holiday parties or gatherings, that kind of thing. You're receiving help from heaven regardless, under the tree, Christmas presents, and other forms as well. So be open to all the ways that this can come in, this help from heaven and from people and through people. Okay? And I feel like it's not only the physical gifts that you're receiving, it's also somebody is lending you their skills. Could be lending an ear, their advice. I'm not sure. So, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. When you allow them to give, it's benefiting them as well. So it's definitely mutual exchange here, mutual exchange with these supportive partnerships, mutual benefit. So as you give to others, you're benefiting through the energy of being able to do that, and them receiving as they give to you. The same is happening. It's gorgeous, very magical. Communication reads, I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. So clear, effective, clear, concise, effective communication. It's of importance. I feel like you're working on it. Do not let yourself get stressed out about whether you're communicating perfectly or whether you're doing things perfectly or not. But do make an effort to express yourself authentically, express yourself with integrity, express yourself from a place of wisdom in the heart, as well as clear mind, clear head. Like I said, for some of you, temptation is on the table. You might be getting a little carried away. Some sort of addiction might be a part of the holiday season. However, there's a lot of very powerful, potent, high vibrational energies of love, of giving, of care, of connection, of expression. So I feel like, do your best, come back to it, and understand, this is individual. For some of you, there is that message of don't have even one drink. For some of you, that's not the case. It's not saying, that you can't partake, but it is cautioning you, saying, you got two choices. You can go the high road and really take in these wonderful energies to the fullest, or you can go to the bottom and just feel sorry for yourself and really, get the holiday blues and that kind of thing. And it's not actually two choices. There's all of the in between as well. So, yeah, let me just quickly look at sleigh, whip one more time, and wrap this reading up. This card too, self-care. It's gonna help. It's gonna help with your expression and what you're able to give. If you don't take the time to get enough sleep, enough rest, to eat nutritious foods, that kind of thing, to avoid burning yourself out. It's like if you do, then you're going to have good positive energy to give more so than if you don't. If you don't, you might be cranky, you might push others away. So just to be aware of that. And it could be somebody else too. It could be somebody else that you're needing to sort of look after and coax or sort of nudge to get enough sleep or to replenish themselves, drink some water, that kind of thing, take care of themselves. Sleigh whip. Repetition. I'm a little curious what this repetition aspect is about. I'm not sure. We have repetition, addiction, sex, conflict, and intensity as keywords. Okay. So I guess that's going to wrap up your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was useful and beneficial for you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I hope you're in the event and we're interacting more so. If you want additional holiday readings from me, that's where to check out your options. And I hope to see you there. Take care. Bye-bye. See you next year.